Streamelek. Streamelek. Jó, hogyne.
Well,
All right.
Next, still getting ready. Mind waiting outside? Go do a sound check with them when I'm done here.
Hey there. What'll it be? See ya.
So.
ladder launch.
Ezt odaadom.
Aw, you shouldn't have.
You sure know how to make a girl happy.
Kaptunk 4 új connection eventet. Shopping for refreshments. Very alpha there. I'm feeling kinda hungry, so maybe I'll get some takeout from the Eastern Sky restaurant in the Tyrrell district. Not to think of it, wasn't very planning on hanging out in that area. Teach me chess. Yumi, War Connection event. Yumi has been rather interested in chess lately. I bet Victor's having an effect on her. If I remember correctly, we've got a chessboard sitting somewhere in the office. Maybe it's finally time for me to bust it out. Harmadik. The Rumors Street Performer Unknown Személlyel Connection event. There's a street musician that's quickly become the talk of the town over at the harbor. Rumor has it they'll be playing over by the station tonight. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious, so maybe I'll drop it if I have the time. És Secret Meeting Connection Event Sheriff Oswald-dal. Secret Meeting. Prince Sheriff's in the capital and got in touch with me out of nowhere. We literally just saw each other, but whatever. He wants me to accompany him on something, just hope it's nothing headache including. Hát valószínűleg Sheridet fogjuk kihagyni most, mert az Unknown-t azt mégiscsak meg kéne nézni. Valószínűleg Sherid fog kimaradni, csak nem kapok egy extra pontot. Már van. Az Unknown meg kell nézni, Yumi... Sherid megint csak nem akarnánk kérni, úgyhogy akkor vagy Yumi, vagy Sherid Oswald marad ki. Akkor igen, akkor a herceg marad ki, ha... Igen, nekem jó karakter. Igen. Ha felső 3 lesz valószínűleg teljesítve. Már van egy... Igen, általában napközben adja az extra pontot.
Well, if it isn't Van.
Ha, de elfogadom. It's a surprise seeing you here, Natalie. Yeah, I thought you gave up on being an idol. What are you doing here? You haven't changed a bit, Sila. Pretty as a rose and about as thorny as one. Think you'll ever beg a boyfriend with an attitude like that? Just hurry up and tell us what you want. Unlike you, we don't have all that much time to waste. Alright, I'll cut your part-timer some slack since the idle life is already hell enough. I'll be straight here. You need to become a singer, Zyla. Direct order from the higher-ups. You and I can go back to being a duo act. What? That's not possible. Zyla and I are already a duo. We're with you. And we're all real happy for you, new kid. Zyla, you get what this means, don't you? It was a little suspicious that they'd approve Lulua's debut just like that. Did they have no faith in us from the start? Man, darling, little birdie let me know you were in the surface district today. It's a fast little birdie then. But yeah, the immovable decided to play as his errand boy today. And it's gonna be pure chaos with people like that running around. Trust me, I know. I'm expecting all my sources to go wild with them in the mix. The streets have already been going crazy considering all those recent developments. Here a certain unsavory group might be on the pro-right route. Do try to be careful, please. Yeah, thanks for the heads up. You know we're heading out. You can just say so. I'm hoping to see Agnes and the rest sometime soon. Don't be strangers here. A has been quite busy since the year started, don't you think? The streets are buzzing with gossip. Word is a certain unsavory group is making moves right now. You try to be careful, please.
What are you in the mood for? Come back and play soon.
Oh, and get this, he got all pissy at me because I didn't fit into these stupid jeans he bought me. Can you believe that? It was such a jerk move. At this point, I'm just glad we didn't last. I wouldn't want to be stuck with someone so shallow. Oh jeez, that's just awful. Dude sounds like he has some real issues he needs to work through. There's nothing you could have done. Right? You get it? And you're a guy too. You hear that, Johnny? It's all your fault, you jerk. There we go, let it all out, Zama. I don't mind. You're really inspiring, you know. Inspiring? Me? You have the wrong idea. I don't think I do. Even though it sucked, we took it in stride and turned everything around for the better. You're fit, so much happier. Not everyone can go ahead and make the most out of a bad situation. It really just goes to show how strong you really are. No, I'm not that cool. You're making me blush. That is such a good listener. He's the best, most considered drinking buddy I've ever had. Guys should be taking notes from him. He should be taking notes. I love talking with Zama. We can go on, and before I notice, it's been hours. That's a sign of a great friendship in the making.
Oh, good stuff right here. The very best.
We plan on staying here all night. I'm gonna close up shop soon. But there's still so much we haven't talked about. You can't just leave me hanging here. I got no idea what you're on about. You're a strange girl. There's still so much I can do. I can't just go home now. Come grab yourself a taco or two before we close for the night. The sun's sure setting quick these days. The days get shorter, but my part-timer's runs get longer. I do worry about her getting back after dark though. Maybe I'll walk her partway home after we finish cleaning up. Speaking of which, there's a regular of mine who's an idol. Comes over for her taco fix every day. Didn't see her around today though. Wonder if something happened.
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
Yummy!
Can't believe all three of us are heading out on the same day. And Gray's finally starting his journey from branch to branch. Sure takes me back to doing the same when we were still junior bracers. Yeah, it's a hard task getting a recommendation letter from every branch, but it's good work before becoming a senior bracer. Not just that, but it's the best way for all bracers to acquire their most useful tool on the job. What tool? Alright, but it's cultural understanding. The Republic's full of folks from all cultures and backgrounds. You won't be a good bracer if you don't learn how to approach them all. Oh, that's why. I hear I'll be assigned to a branch steeped in Central Eastern culture. You get your best out there. It's a tough road ahead, but I know you can pull it off. Best of luck out there, man. Can't look after you since we're going in opposite directions, but I have a feeling I won't need to. You got this. Thanks to the both of you. Safe travels, and I hope you enjoy your drinks. Speaking of, I still can't believe you're not even slightly drunk, Regina. Is it really that weird? I've only had a few drinks so far. Throw them back as recklessly as you do. Talk about lack of restraint. Not long before you're a blubbering drunken mess. Still remember when we got promoted to senior bracers, you got so drunk that you told Elaine that... Hey, no need to bring that back up, yeah? Don't have to throw that back in my face. What do you want? Not getting a free drink out of me, you know. I wasn't gunning for one. Just checking in on you, making sure you're not totally wasted. I told you but you're probably not far off. Listen, man, try to not make a mess of it while we're away, got it? Sure. Should I think it? You all seem like such good friends. I'm a little anxious, but I know they have big expectations for me. I'm going to do my best out there so that they can be proud of me. Igen? Problémád van? Még majdnem elütöttél, hát de jó is vagy! Szágoldozol az utcán!
Mit csinálok ezért?
Szígyeld magad!
Végül is csak faszom, hogy kemény vagy, látod? Nekünk jön.
Igen, nekem jön, majdnem.
Másnak még a definíciót az felütésnek.
Hát... Ó, benne van az, hogy elesel. Hogy ellök.
Megkényebb, hogy 100 kocsi. A világban nem is értem. Még a meg.
Beautiful song, isn't it? And we've got more hits in store coming right up.
Látta összeadját.
Ja, igen.
Minek a kocsi, hogy gyorsabb vagyok, akkor gyalog. A vonal csak mire menjek 3 napig egy irányba.
Odafutsz. You can probably tell from how quiet it is around here, but Jennifer and her buddies are out on the road tonight. Okay.
Here's a request from one of our listeners.
But everyone's talking about this other team they were gonna race against. And you are pumping. The cold breeze on your face. You. Tomás.
I just love that song. Oh, but no complaints about
Oh.
the next one either. Here we go.
Elég messziről indultunk. Van zerégy.
What'll it be?
Én nem szívesen látod a vendégeket ezek szerint.
Come again.
And now for our song of the month.
Még ijesztő, mindjárt sarkon fordul. Majdnem sarkon fordultak. Yeah. Good to see Sister Belicia is doing well. Even though we're both of Central Eastern heritage, we were raised in different countries and cultures. That thankfully has never come between us. I feel like we truly understand each other. Wish her the best in tending to her duties in Krail. The abundance of resources in the Principality of Elsim has made it the economic superpower governing the Central East. The role it plays is pivotal both with its status as a diplomatic powerhouse and its flourishing initiatives regarding the desert's forestation. Though, we must not forget about Wallis, it having become a wealthy city-state through maritime trading. Rumors say that tensions have risen between nations mostly attributed to certain groups. Things are changing in the Central East. It would do us well to pay attention. The Principality of Elsim is a wealthy nation, but Wallis has made economic strides into rival it in recent years. But they're not the only outliers. Some impoverished nations are moving along nicely too. Major upset might develop the region soon enough. As head of this temple, I must endeavor to keep abreast of developments between both countries.
All right. Taking off now.
I'm weak today. Is it just me or have the other districts been falling in half more after Because I swear my shoulders and back are killing me more than usual. Karen, just how old are you? You're starting to sound like an old man going on like that. How about I give you a little massage, Oh, tells me I've got the hands of an angel. It's okay, Nancy. You don't have to do all that. Something to be around though. Feel my muscles loosening up already just from talking to her. What's wrong? I got something on my face? No, you don't. It's nothing. Thanks for the offer. I feel a little more relaxed already. You're far too serious all the time, Karen. Always so uptight, always on high alert. How about I give you a shoulder up, Mind power says, I am a real natural at it. Let's get this show on the road. City isn't going to patrol itself at night. You seem to be having some unsavory characters crawling around lately, but I've got them in my sight. I think it's case this officer's watch. Guess it's time for me to start focusing my attention towards this year's Edit Girls collection. Basically, it's a fashion show that takes place on the night of the Revolution Festival. Huge trendsetter when it comes to next year's styles.
The next generation
Someone
will inherit the
who
title of
recruits new
world's
modeling talent
fastest,
for a living.
yet perfect
I
driver
always
too.
keep a close eye on the people and fashion they exhibit at that show every year.
Alrighty.
Kicsit így,
Egyfajta tálcot azt eltolják.
így van.
Good grief.
Did you know?
It's amazing we're broadcasting this year's EGC over the Orbital net. We got to nail the production and get every detail right. Right, we're going to make this the best EGC by Selge. But it's going to take all of us working as a team to make it happen. Get new lighting gear all ready to go on my end. What are we going to do for the background music? We want to start with something nice and subdued, don't we? That's an idea. What about the song that's been kind of popular lately? What's it called again? Oh, I know the one. You mean the one with the really nice melody? I remember the singer. I think his name was Jess Branson.
A droplet of
something
paradise
wrong?
can intoxicate more than the sweetest
No,
of
nothing at
wines.
all. Don't mind me.
Discover the inebriating
Why does it
world
have
of
to be
show
here?
business in
And I'm glad he's getting
Sober
noticed, of course, but
Curious.
still. So you said right. That's good work. I'll get in touch with his agency and see what they have to say. I know the president there. He's a regular of mine. I'll just ask him. They're doing it. They're really doing it. What do I do? I'm happy, but at the same time, what do I do? When it comes to heinous crimes in Calvard, they don't get much bigger than the whole devil worshipping cult. They denied Adios' existence, and about a decade ago they were going around and kidnapping kids. I was still just a little kid myself back then, and I remember them giving me the absolute creeps. Just thinking about them gives me chills all over again. Kind of chills a girl can get enough of. When word got out about that whole cult, it sent shockwaves across the entire country. This book of mine really is the best. Thinking about them gives me chills all over again.
Hey there!
Maybe this is in the sky for some reason. Same thing myself, but who knows? I don't miss education or visitation sounds awesome and all, but I like working here too. You get to see all kinds of people doing fun and cool things. And when I say all kinds, I mean all kinds. We get Aramis students, foreigners, musicians, a little of everything. That's why I can bring myself to quit doing work like this. It doesn't hurt that Charles, the owner, has a personality that really invites everyone to just come in and be themselves too. And when company work has really been piling up lately, I'm worried about the company. The financial boost they get from reparations is bound to peter out soon. Oh well, nothing I can do about that, so I'll just distress with some reading. I bought a book titled Oration Credit Union's Bankruptcy, the Truth, but I think I'm in the mood for a novel. What to buy? Oh, you're here late. What can I serve you this evening? There's a family from Elsing that often comes to the coffee in the afternoon. They appear to have finally settled into the city at long last. They started telling me all sorts of things about their lives, such as Aramis's educational outing, which is nice to hear. It seemed to be quite a struggle for them to get acclimated to their new environment, but these days they sound much more relaxed. I'm relieved.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We await your next...
If you're looking for Albert, he just went home. You don't know how he juggles his student council duties and his job here. We first heard him talk about the school outing he'll be doing. He sounded a little concerned about it. I'm guessing it's because of teenager things. In that kiddo, your boss is in your corner. That's such a sweetheart. I can't not want him to succeed with whatever he's got going on. I hope he doesn't take his youth for granted. Never realize how precious those early years are until they're over.
Ah, welcome. I hope to see you again.
I see.
Wow,
A droplet
I've
of
been held up
paradise
with the
can intoxicate
classical,
more
so I
than the
haven't had any
sweetest
time
of
to find
wines.
leads and stories from other
Discover
places.
the inebriating
Though it's nothing I
world
can
of
fix
show
by calling in
business
a few favors,
Sober
maybe I'll try and strike a
Curious.
deal with one of these small-time new agencies. As soon as I have work to set them up with one of my contacts in Parliament, I'll have the meeting from the palm of my hand.
This night's just getting started.
What the... So they done going through all the flyers and sales slips? Only that, but he also took care of next month's ingredient list and tweaked the menus. Oh, and there's a note too! It is back to Miss Mao. Also apologize to her for getting carried away while you're at it. He sounds so mad! Now he's so freaking capable anyway! Sorry for all the yelling. I should get back to work. I just don't understand how Gaohan is that talented. I'm half convinced he isn't even human.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Let's see.
Please take your time while you're here. Relax and enjoy. Hey, been keeping busy with those patrols? About as busy as you've been with that drinking, it seems. I thought you would made a beeline for the Black Light District or something. You know me too damn well at this point. Yeah, I'd be down there right now if it weren't for what Chow and the rest said earlier. We're finally about to close in on A after all this time, the bastards. Once we know what their endgame is, all we have to do is move in and crush them. Hey now, don't get too ahead of yourself, alright? Once they know something, I'm sure they'll be in touch. I know we don't have the most fun job in the meantime, but it is what it is. You got that right. Get me wrong, Chief. I know trying to rush things is just asking for trouble. I can be hot-headed, but I'm not an idiot. I think I'm gonna order some food too. Make sure I'm in charge when it's time for us to go in and pick A's and the garden's S's. What do you say? Anyway, I can get you to treat your lacquer to a little something extra, because I won't call you an old man for 5 minutes. Sorry, punk. I ain't made of money. You have to pay for whatever you want on your own mirror. It's been a hell of a crazy day yet, but at least we got enough out of it to make all that bullshit worth it. I think I'm gonna order something. Make sure you will charge for whatever's coming up next. Ah. He's got God's bossing Kawahan around like that. He's completely clueless about our true line of business, and personally, I'd like to keep it that way. Things are heating up behind the scenes, so if I want her to stay out of harm's way, I have to redouble my efforts. Better link up with Chow so we can start investigating the situation. I heard they cast an Easterner named Nina Fenley as Sheena Dirka in that upcoming Gloria movie. Did the director slip through history class or something? Sheena Dirka was white! Can't favor diversity over historical accuracy. It's just plain wrong. Plus, they wanted to cast an Easterner General Atkinson was right there. It was mixed race. Oh, for idiocy's sake. Why must they show that Salvatore got travesty again after all this time? They already suspended it once. Did they suddenly decide it had value because it was the runner-up for Best Direction? Ridiculous. Really, completely ridiculous. How could this theater have fallen so low?
suppose I should go home now.
The shopping center here is always so busy at night. It has this unique atmosphere that I'm very fond of. It seems these two were enjoying a movie together before they came here. I have to serve up some of my tastiest drinks to keep the conversation flowing for them.
Hello. Thank you.
How about some popcorn, huh?
I heard they're going to be playing Golden Blood Director's Cut again at the theater. I missed my opportunity to see it last time and I've been regretting it ever since. Now I have to see it. My duty as a movie buff. I was so worried that the director's cut was just going to vanish into thin air after it left the theater. So glad to be proven wrong. So glad.
Hey there. What'll see ya? Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
Kyle, what are you doing in a place like this? Don't get any funny ideas. I'm not trying to do anything weird. I'm just on my way home from work. I work at an instrument store 3 times a week. Plus I clean buildings and deliver newspapers to people. As a result, I know this area like the back of my hand these days. Haha. I've even seen you around here a couple times. Really? And you never realized you were here so much. Hey, it's lots of jobs to juggle. Isn't that too much to handle? Well, my tuition and room and board aren't going to pay for themselves. I do what I have to. They call me the part-time pro for a reason, you know. And I almost found myself respecting him a little for once. Turns out he's the same guy as ever. Set of jobs we have, Lyle. First time was almost impressed, but the same old Lyle as ever, it seems. Huh? Hey, what's it supposed to mean?
How about some nice cold ice cream?
I was so fired up to take that popcorn seller head on, but it looks like he's mostly got his eye on the movie theater and what they're playing. He got me all ramped up for nothing. As he's the type of guy who can cool off as quick as he gets fired up. Not that I can complain too much when I'm clearly attracting more customers than him, so I still say I'm getting the last laugh. Our little competition might have turned out to be a whole lot of nothing, but putting that aside, it's actually not so bad selling out here at night.
Hello. Thanks for shopping.
Well, I heard.
I tell you Walter Huckberry earlier today. He did it at a pretty relaxed location, but I still tried to be careful with what I said. Still, he was definitely a nicer guy than I was expecting. I've come away from that interview feeling like I can write a deep, insightful piece about him. Now I just need to put it all together. It's strange, I don't usually get so fired up when I'm doing an assignment like this. Better take that feeling and run with it. I've got to get all my fools down while they're still fresh in my mind. Section 3. Shan looked pretty stressed earlier. I'm guessing the editors trust some assignment on him that's outside his wheelhouse. In some ways, he's the opposite of Marielle. He's always down on his luck, but it's like she's blessed with it. That said, it did sound like he had some sort of success. I hope the final article turns out great.
Well... let's see what we've got.
Sure you don't need me to tell you how popular Wolves
Thank you for your
Requiem is.
visit today.
We started screening that at night alongside the director's cut of Golden
Showing
Blood,
on
though
screen
the
too
latter
will
has
soon
an
begin.
age restriction in place. Director Gotti wanted
If you
that
have a
version
ticket,
to be
please
screened
proceed to
because,
the
in
entrance.
his words, it leaves nothing on the table. Many moviegoers also expressed interest, so in the spirit of supporting Vegas films, we ultimately decided to show it.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Furious, perfect driver, presumably decided her.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Decide to once again screen Golden Blood Director's Cut. After receiving complaints about its content, we initially put it on hold. However, we believe in freedom of expression, so it's back now. As the story goes, director Salvatore got his sword to make a more extreme film than what ultimately came out. However, after some persuasion from the film's distributor and Hugh Lanster's talent agency, we dialed it back for the original release. We've also begun to show Midnight Memories as of this week. That film has attracted some attention among a subset of horror fans. I must say, in spite of its low budget, the sense of immersion that comes from its mockumentary framing is rather incredible. Some viewers have even asked if it was a recording of actual spirits that were found in the real world.
Hello! Thank you for your visit today. The showing on Screen 2 will soon begin. If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Vagy Golden Blood. Super curious, ezt már is megnéztem. Igen, ezt már megnéztem. Úgy rakni magad? Golden Blood. Director's Cut, gondolom, akkor azt kéne megnézni. Mert az...
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
A booth. Legfilmet.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Tickets for Golden Blood Director's Cut, Daybreak 200 mil for 1.
A videó, a film.
Ja, film. Sinister pharmaceutical company seeks to shake the very foundation of the world with a deadly engineered virus. Thus, with stealing his design document, Zoe and her partner Rick began sniffing for clues, which leads them to the chief developer at the lab. Zoe attempts to get close to her target in the way that she, as an A-class spy, does best.
Stop it, please! I told you, I've already got a boyfriend.
Oh, I heard you loud and clear. I also recall you saying that he's buried neck deep in debt. Tell you what, I'll pay off his debt in full on one condition. Break up with him and be mine. If you still refuse, then I'm afraid I must ask you to resign. So what'll it be?
Oh, Rick. I'm so sorry. Could you at least look away, sir? I'm really not used to this sort of thing.
My, aren't we shy? Very well. Just don't keep me waiting. Yes, that's a good girl. There's absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about. Psych! I'm gonna have so much fun stripping you bare.
Gotcha, you naughty boy.
Here. Of all the people I could run into, why did it have to be you? You're not going to tell Agnes about this, are you? Ah, your secret's safe with me, kid. I won't tell your president friend either. I just find it quaint that your idea of mischief amounts to some good old lying about your age while you're sneaking out of the door. I wasn't talking about that. I mean, definitely don't tell the girls about those things either. I wasn't about them finding out what I watched, so... There you are! I can't believe you of all people broke curfew. You had me so worried. Oh, Dad? Why are you here? I figured if I'd find you anywhere, it'd probably be the movie theater. And what do you know? She was right. Glad you at least had one with you. What did you two watch here anyway? You should ask that. We ended up catching the same movie. It's supposed to be adults only, but he wanted to see it so badly, I decided to sneak him in with me. I see. What were they playing at this hour that Albert had to ask? Ooh, that's what you saw, was it? What? What's with that look? Nothing, nothing. You're just a teenage guy at the end of the day. I'm begging you, whatever you do, please don't tell Agnes. The conversation in the theater continued for a brief period. Soon enough, however, the two sides parted ways. The lobby from there, Van got on with the rest of his evening. Looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Maybe I should pick one up as a souvenir. Purchase.
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Off we go.
Megnéztem a dolgokat szerintem, de azért... Ja, megbuksz. Jó, akkor. Robert House-ba is voltam.
How is it this late?
Let's do this.
One bullet can change your fate. Catch a revival showing of the smash hit, Wolves Requiem.
Nem tudod tippolni a fokádat. Személyes buli.
The next generation will inherit the title of world's fastest in Perfect Driver 2.
Alrighty.
Elég. Látom, hogy tekik egy szó.
Hát igen.
Így volt a... Azt mondtam.
Nem igaz. Nem igaz. Nem. Inkább így voltál. De nem kellett egyre feltartod a kezedet.
De, nem így volt.
See the movie fans are raving about. Get the brilliantly bitter taste of golden blood.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Congratulations, you're our 1000th customer this month. Here's your gift certificate. We're doing a special offer at the moment. Oh, really? Yay! I used to love my Tarbad report too, one lucky ping after the other. At this rate, I might even be able to find Dingo. I'll just find you everywhere. He had me out with the whole Tarbad situation. I wanted to tell him how impressed my editor was with the trip before.
Department store.
Well,
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods
nice to
for
meet you.
sale.
My name is Mirti. I start working in the department store next week. I
We
stopped
hope
by
you
to
enjoy
finish
shopping
making
with
some
us.
arrangements. That was the plan anyway. Looks like the boss is busy right now. Might have to do some window shopping to kill time. By the way, Ivan, ever thought about investing in a business? To be specific, my business. I have been taking a lot of requests. You gotta be loaded, right? What do you say to pumping little cash into my business? Massive.
Thank you for
Not
visiting
with all
the
the
Weston
part-timers I
Department
got.
Store.
Everyone but Agnes has rent to pay.
Our
And
stores
that
have a
ain't cheap.
wide variety
Gotta
of
pay
fine
them all
goods for sale.
a livable wage. Huh? Look at you acting like
We
a
hope
boss.
you enjoy
You could
shopping
almost
with
pass
us.
as a proper business. Shut it. Speaking of though, shouldn't you be the one that's rolling in it? With that recent promotion you got? Oh no, not at all. I owe this pharmacy so much for all they've done for me. I asked them to keep my salary the same in fact. But once I get my business up and running, then all the mirror will come rolling in. Made the right choice quitting martial arts.
Thank
Sure,
you for
business
visiting
style
the
suits you
Weston
better.
Department Store. Our stores have a wide
One day,
variety
it's
of
not
fine
every day I
goods
get
for
to see
sale.
you behave like a proper boss, you know. And
We hope you enjoy
moving
shopping
on
with
that
us.
business proposal I mentioned, you get a 10% return on investment. It's a sly little shit.
Does anything catch your eye? I hope I see you again.
Huh? Did Margaret go home already? Here I was hoping to ask her for some more hot tips on finding
Thank
a
you
hot
for
man
visiting
with an
the
even
Weston
hotter bank
Department Store.
account. Oh well, I see her here at the department store all the time,
Our
so it's
stores
not like
have a
I can
wide
task
variety
next
of
time.
fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Ilhan didn't realize that Administrator Wesley was well the administrator for the store right across the street. Wesley is a great administrator, sure, but he could work a little on his people skills. Heh. But I digress. Taking advantage of the unused rooftop area was a great idea. Even I didn't know about it. I worked here for 30 years. 30!
I'm proud of all my wares.
Az már csak szégyen
Thank you
akkor.
for visiting the Weston Department Store.
It's been a pleasure.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Ha 30 év alatt egy helyen dolgozol, és nem ismered ki az épületet, ahol dolgozol, hát akkor szégyeld magad. Hát akkor az már a te hibád, azt az épületet, ahol 30 éve dolgozol, nem ismered, mint a tenyeredet. Ezért...
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
Oké, és nem is egy elvált. Csak egy épületről beszélek.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Jó, hogy sokszor van az, hogy meg kell nézni, hogy pontosan hol is van egy utca. Látom, hogy hol van, vagy a képek róla, akkor tudod, megvan. I'm getting everything I need for my next work trip. I need to make sure I got everything so I'm not stressing out when I'm there. Let's see, cushions, some travel size toiletries. How about a book? Oh, I could take something I don't usually read. So just add to the whole new experience.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Well, workshopping a plan to put in place so we can compete with Orba Cafe Yota. Can't back down now, not this far in. I laid it on a little thing, but I don't think he caught on. It's a little disappointing that he didn't. Still, I'm glad I had a look. It's quite eye-opening. Showed me just how close-minded I've been and where the Orba Cafe's true strengths lie.
Our stores have a
Given
wide
me a lot to
variety
think
of
about.
fine goods for
It
sale.
wasn't a lack of innovation, but rather my blind spots. The
We
rooftops
hope you
been
enjoy
our
shopping with us.
biggest business opportunity. started with all the major renovations for the space, so it should be ready relatively soon. Plan on figuring out the most effective way to make use of it so we can rival Iota. The success of it will put all my managerial skills and years of experience to the test. Sonia, this is such a promising opportunity. I gotta focus. I can't afford to waste any time. I can do this. Was that Mr. Power we saw earlier? Maybe he's doing the night patrol. It would be so awkward if he saw us.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Mindjárt felveszem a külhangjútja. It reminds me, Administrator Wesley's recently put some new plans of his into effect. I'm slow on the uptake where fashion's not concerned, so I only found out recently.
Thank
It's
you
nice
for
seeing
visiting
that
the Weston
the store as a
department
whole
store.
keep up with the times. I trust Administrator Wesley is just
Our
managing the
stores have a wide
situation, and
variety
perhaps
of
I should
fine
follow
goods
his
for
lead.
sale.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
We await your next visit.
Nice seeing you here, Spriggan. Right back at you. Looking for weapons today? Or looking at the buyers instead? Went to the shop for my gun maintenance and customization since the old owner was still in charge. Possession of firearms is permitted under Republic law for
Thank
the
you for visiting the
purposes
Weston
of
department
self-defense.
store.
Though you need a license to be a gun owner, of course.
Our
And
stores
that
have
you
a wide variety
even
of fine
use one.
goods for sale.
And speaking of, what are you doing here, Spriggan?
We
I'm
hope you
looking for
enjoy
custom
shopping
parts,
with us.
something that will fit a self-defense button. Gotta shell out for my assistance, you know, even if the costs are starting to pile up. You're shameless, you know that? Do you have any idea what kind of authority I hold? Bah, forget it. Let's put the fact that you're dragging a bunch of civils around with you on the back burner for the moment. You should at least put some thought into upgrading your equipment. Trouble could strike at any
Thank
moment
you for
and it's
visiting the
dangerous to be
Weston
unprepared.
department store.
Yeah, don't need you to tell me to be careful.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
That's a nice side too. That's good for.
We hope
For
you enjoy
information, I-
shopping with us.
Hey, honey, what's wrong? Oh, I'm already done for the day. I just stopped by one of the stores in front of the station. I'll be back home soon, don't worry. I'll even stop by for one of Gigi's favorite cupcakes on the way. No, maybe a bagel then? Yeah, love you. See you later.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department
Wow,
store.
you got a problem? Nope, not at all.
Our stores have
Your
a
wife,
wide
I'm guessing.
variety of
There's
fine
no good
goods for
daughter
sale.
either. Look at you playing the family man.
We
Watch this,
hope you enjoy
Spriggan.
shopping
Stay
with
far
us.
away from my personal life. If you're looking for a gift, I can vouch for the new cheesecakes they got in stock downstairs. Just saying. Ice and sweet lemon flavor too. Guaranteed the kiddo's gonna love them. This cake? Not that I'm asking for your opinion.
Alrighty.
Start straightening up one day when you have a family. With one on the line, you don't just get
Thank
to
you
do
for
whatever
visiting
you
the
want.
Weston department store.
But I'm gonna give it to you. The cheesecakes might be a good idea to cheer Gigi up.
Our stores have a wide variety
Yes, I
of fine goods for
do
sale.
soft for their family, huh?
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
What do you need? I'm adjusting. Mr. Dashwan is gone right now. If you need something, spit it. He's real picky, stuck to the same gun model since he joined the force. And he's very careful with maintenance. See, you can gauge a lot about someone from how they care for their weapons. Literally disassembled his gun top to bottom maintenance. If you need anything, get
you
in
for
line.
visiting
We'll
the
get some
Weston
adjusting to do
department
so I can bring the accuracy up to stuff. The custom parts
Our
were made
stores
by
have a
yours
wide
truly,
variety
by
of
the
fine
way.
goods for
I
sale.
make sure to customize each weapon to suit their owner perfectly.
We hope you,
You got a
enjoy
permit,
shopping
yeah?
with us.
You better take good care of it.
Thank you for
All
visiting
right.
the Weston department store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Nem fogod a fortune. We hope you enjoy shopping with us. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Io dopo ci c'è quello per la serie di due. E per essere voglio un po'. Ma come? Bisogna cambiare un po' di tempo.
Lodge. Damn it, I was heading to my senior's wedding today. Then I just had to get on the wrong bus. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, I even got him a present and everything. I need for trees, brother. Ain't over till the fat lady sings, yeah. But it's getting late. Listen close, brother. It's the food that counts, and that's why I'm in the business of taking your food from A to B. I'm sure you've prepared a wonderful gift for the senior of yours. No shame in that, is that. Only one thing to do, brother. You already know what it is. You're right, being late is already leaving up, but I can't freak out completely. I have to at least give him his gift. Please, take me to the party. Idiots, I'm pathetic. But it would be even worse if I just gave up here. Even if I don't make it in time for the party, I can still give him his wedding present. Ain't no one can blame a brother for shedding tears in the name of another soul. Yeah, I stress so much, brother. Sure, you didn't get there on time, but you haven't missed out your chance yet. Giordano knows these streets like the back of his hand. I'll make sure to take you there.
It's so convenient nowadays. Oh my, is it that late already? I should get going home though, perhaps. Stop by the department store first. I'm in the mood to cook for myself for a change. Now that I finally have an apartment of my own, try to make the most of those mundane parts of life.
The next generation will inherit the title of World's Fastest in Perfect Driver 2.
Some carelessness is fine here and there, but it's like she's forgotten why she's actually here. The apartment's purchase here in Edith was done with the express purpose of making her work as representative easier. You know, I got in touch with an old friend of mine from the Basel Institute of Science for the first time in a while. It sounds like things are a bit of a mess over there right now. They haven't even decided when CFAs will be available to the general public. Our Vern partnership was crucial to this store's success, so I like to get the sales plan going ASAP.
Need help with something? Thanks for being such a good customer.
Both Ilhan and I studied at the Basel Institute of Science, you see. We have a lot of connections from back then, and they've helped us a lot. Our Vern partnership was crucial to the store's success, so I like to get the sales plan going ASAP for the new civilian supers. Was the man that was coming by really the department store manager? I heard Ilhan and Carlo talking about it the other day, but I'm not sure. I go there all the time, I should notice sooner. When I exhaust all my brain cells cramming in info about orbital devices, I run out of space in my brain.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming!
Szívesen. Szeretem, amikor láttam, hogy az eladó boldog, hogy ott voltam. Nem.
see.
Jó érzéssel tölt el. És egyszerű dolog. Látom, hogy ott vagyok, és úgy örül nekem, és szívesen beszélget velem. Nem azt látom, hogy merészeltem a látóterébe lépni. Értem én, hogy a pénzemet akarja, de azért lehet egy kedves emberi beszélgetést folytatni attól még. The person I look up to the most has to be Professor Hamilton. He's one of Epstein's 3 disciples. She's simply extraordinary. She kept an eye out for me where she could back when I was studying in the Institute of Science. I always get the impression that she sees things differently than we do. Now that she's resigned as an advisor, she's gotten involved with the geological research to the eastern parts of the area. Her demeanor was always majestic and something all of my peers looked up to. Since we're both from the Central East, I felt some sort of kinship with her. I wanted to travel with her to the east, but she turned me down. The most I could do to aid her was make a donation towards her research. The funds came from the earnings from my startup, of course. It's quite old at this point, but I hope she's been doing well.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
That's nice.
Hey Arkwright, I owe you one for your help today. Got a bunch of your eggs in a row now, so we won't be stepping around too many eggshells from here on. Maybe it's wishful thinking, but if this was the push that could help us get Almata under control, that would be great. You're laying it on so thick, I don't even wanna think of a way to come back. We helped out with all those punks that have been moving recently. As far as I'm concerned, the rest ain't my job. Ouch, that's cold. That's alright, huh? Because you're looking out for your folks instead. The CID is all over this mess. Thankfully, that in and of itself might be enough of a deterrent to keep things quiet around town. But there aren't as many eyes keeping careful watching more rural areas. Take care on that work trip you got next week. How the hell do you already know that? Ellie's working right now, by the way. Feel like she's been working too hard lately. She's a hard worker, sure, but I wish she'd learn to take it easy from time to time. She definitely needs the free time. You should invite her over for a movie or two. Did I cross the line there? Sorry, can't tell by just looking at you that touchy subject. I gotta cut it out. Ellen's probably tired of this shit too. I just saw 3 of our people a little bit ago. They're off on a work trip. Though they mentioned they'd have dinner out, so I might be able to join them somewhere. Hopefully things will stay uneventful, but take care of yourselves. Hey Ben, don't see you around often. I only swing by every now and then to check up on things. I guess Sunny is not around. Season's back. You don't need to be coy, you know. I know you and Elaine have something going on, but I didn't know you and Zin didn't get along. I always found him easy to be around. I mean, he is, but he's nosy. Even if I try to stay distant, it's like he sees right through me. Well, I guess he also reminds me of someone I used to know. He really likes you though. You two went to the Blacklight District earlier today, yeah? I was talking about asking you for help again later. Big muffed idiot. Mr. Lane and Sora are easier on the eyes than he is. Better looking earring bracers. Now that you mention it, you know Sora and Toval, yes? When did you meet them? Operation Jormungandr? Or was it for the Northern War? Yeah, I helped sniff around for an infiltration route from here in Calvart. was pretty easy to get along with. He's fluid, but he knows his business and makes sure to stick with it. Made the negotiations really easy. I got my own fair share of roles too. Are you interested in meeting the Divine Blade of Wind or the Lieutenant General of the Royal Army of Liber? I'm sure they're both really impressive, but I'm gonna pass on that one. What's going on in here? I'm busier than I was back in Arabonia. Got 3 more reports to write for Hazel. Wanna have? I'm not even from the guild. Man, you're lazy. You got me.
The brilliantly bitter taste of golden blood.
The hell, man? You know those guys think they are. Chili Downey, get how you feel, but shouting's doing nothing for us. But I'm not letting them get away with this. Hell no, not with our street racer pride on the line. Seconded. We should take our chance while we can. What's going on here? Ben, I could let you know. There's this bunch of street racers causing trouble for us ever since they turned up in the capital. They're taunting us, I tell you. They drive like madmen around town just to get on our nerves. I ran my car into guardrail thanks to their damn basses. Just thinking about it gets me angry all over again. Hand me down, I got from down and got trashed real bad too. Dude, she had to be sent to the body shop. How can we let loose and enjoy a sweet drive with them tearing it up around town? Yeah, they sounded too bad. What are we dealing with here? They call themselves the High Bloods. There's 4 of them and they all come from Oracion. They used to stick to that term, but they recently started moving here. They're all rich kids obviously and their cars are really souped up. What's more, their leader Lucio is the grandson of ETW's current company president. He's got a modded ETWS sports car. Ain't no slouch as a driver either. Last we raced, he passed me by like just crawling through the street. Can you believe that? Well, you said it was the ETWS president's grandson? And that sucks. Last thing you need is someone related to the company's top brass being a dick. And he's not the worst of it. There's another guy that's an even more reckless driver. His name's Damien, and he styles himself as their main fighter. He's all cocky, taunting us from his bike just cause he can take tighter turns than any of our cars. He's the one that did my baby in. I never forgive the bastard. Never! He thinks he's better than us car drivers, does he? So what are you planning to do about these guys? Well, you're not just gonna let them keep running wild. Definitely not. We've tried warning them over and over to stop behaving like this, but it's fallen on deaf ears. Since they're not heeding warnings like that, I tried talking to Lucio directly. Only thing he said was, if you want us to leave, you'll have to best us in a race. We're actually on our way to the race right now. Yeah, guess my time is just that good. You could say that, huh? There's 4 of them, but me and Graham are the only ones with rides right now. And that's not even counting car specs and driving ability. Hate to admit it, but it's tagged, and not in our favor. But we can't just give up. Yeah, better to lose outright than to flake out on them. Just lose by default. Not like we're hoping to lose though. We're not backing down until they're in the ground. Wish us luck. I'll sit back and let a bunch of rich assholes wreak havoc in it. Maybe I could lend them a hand here. Race in the capital. Looks like Graham and his people are butting heads with some group called the High Bloods. Apparently they're gonna settle the score in a race. These guys seem like real assholes, so I'll give Graham and the others a helping hand. mind if I join? I appreciate the sentiment, but this is our problem to deal with. Wouldn't be right to drag you into it. Hard to disagree. This goes beyond just you. It involves all car lovers now. As a fellow driver myself, I can't just stand back and let a bunch of punks with no sense for safe driving screw my home up. I'm gonna teach him a lesson. Man, now that's what we like to hear. Don't see why he can join. Why not let him? Alright, thanks man. You're really saving our asses here. Might honestly be the best help we could got. I respect you a lot, man. Thanks for saying so. That still leaves the problem of dealing with Damien though. I'm no biker, so I'm not gonna be able to help that. So sure, how we're gonna deal with that niggling little detail. It's all for today then. Now back to my bike. Huh? Why are all of you gathered here? Hermes, the timing couldn't be any better. Some free time on your hands? I mean, I'm not for the day, so I guess I do. I see, so you're going to be racing them to teach them a lesson? Yeah, it would really help if we had a biker of your skill level on our team. What do you say? You up for it? Sure, I'll join your team. Teaching a naughty rider how to behave sounds like fun. I'll make sure they think twice before causing trouble in the capital again. Glad to see you so fired up for this. I really appreciate you agreeing to how it feels like we have a fighting chance. Yep, it's gonna be a proper 4 versus 4 race. All that's left is leaving them in the dust. Anyway, what's sticking? Let's get going to the meeting spot. You ready to go? Ready whenever you are. Same here. Well, let's roll.
Okay, time to get to work.
Is this the meeting spot? Yeah, just beyond here is the highway we're using. But we're supposed to meet face to face right here first. Looks like they've arrived. Would you look at that? That's a hell of a ride. Right? Lot of bit of went into customizing her. This ain't gonna be an easy race. Hello and good evening, street racers. I'm impressed you didn't just turn tail and run. So you really showed up, High Bloods. I don't recognize those two. Well, thanks to your biker, our cars are in the shop. So I figured I'd call in some help. Look at this small fry. Just try and make this fun for us, alright? What? I dare you to say that again! I'll be all kinds of fired up now. Now I think it's time we reintroduce ourselves. We're the High Bloods, a team composed exclusively of those who are elites even among the elite. Pleasure. You know, I completely forgot until you said the name, but I heard about the High Bloods a few years back. Heard they were nothing but a bunch of pampered rich kids, kinda like you. You must be referring to our predecessors. They apparently disbanded after doing a tour of Crossbell. Now their name is ours. Is there some specific reason behind inheriting that name? Indeed there is. While we don't approve of the way they love drinking, women and gambling, as former nobility, we identify with how they valued their chosen bloodlines that gave them power and wealth. It is only fitting that we consider ourselves the true High Bloods. Former nobility, eh? Been a while since I've heard anyone call themselves that. Yeah, you don't hear that kind of thing around here much. Maybe it's because they're from Oracion. Up until the noble institution was abolished during the Calvadian Revolution, Oracion was the royal capital. Shame that even after decades have gone by, there are still old fossils that can't throw away their elitist bullshit. How dare you! His family line was a great noble house that had the trust of even the royal family. It's fine. Doesn't bother me. Commoners could never hope to understand our noble thoughts. What I cannot forgive, however, is that you people don't know your place. You insist on getting in our way. You're nothing but an eyesore to us on our drives, and that's why we're going to make you leave the capital streets. You've got a lot of nerve. It's a riot that you think causing trouble for folks with your reckless driving is a way to have fun. As street racers, how could we hand these streets to you when you lack basic manners and compassion? What are you getting yourself all worked up over, commoner? Just look at you when you're half as custom right cause you got no mirror to spend. You got no right to talk when you can't even bring out the true worth of your rights. Damn. You got a big mouth on you for such a little brat. You know so much about the true worth of our rights, then why don't you teach me? Don't think you just got to wanna take this sitting down. It's time we settle the score. Right here, right now. Yeah, get ready, high bloods. Drivers are reckless as you have got no right to call themselves street racers. So we're making this your last drive. Here we have 4 vehicles each. So how about we race one-on-one? When you are ready, you leave for the expressway. Don't disappoint us. So with their street race pride on the line, the first on to the fierce battle rose. After confirming the rules of each race one more time, each participant went right to work preparing their vehicles. Okay, let's decide who's going to race who. Think I could go up against the biker on that team? Sure thing, just ride safe, okay? Of course. So who's gonna face Lucio? Did you leave him to me? My job as leader to get revenge for Downey. I have to. Damn. This is about you guys. Whatever it is you're thinking, I'm down. That being the case, you said it yourself. If you is, you're going to lose. I'm not even talking about your driving technique either. If you're going by specs, it's gonna be real tough for you. But, and I hate to say this, my truck could handle his ride. Hell, I can promise you I won't lose. Alright then, when we'll be racing Lucio instead. You're already borrowing your skills, might as well be in it to win it. You got that right? Cut that spoiled bread down to size. And I guess that means we'll handle Lucio's 2 flunkies. I remember right? They both came here in ETWS sedans. By the way, I've seen that Roger guy up close and personal before. I think I've got a decent idea of how he operates. Yeah, I knew I could count on you, and I'll take on the other guy, Thibaut. Okay, sounds like we're all squared away. Once we wrap up our fine-tuning, let's hit the road. We're rooting for you guys. Oh, kick some ass! Please, don't get hurt. Okay, thanks you guys. Promise we're gonna beat those high bloods. With the matchup decided, everyone got in their cars and we were off to the races. The first round pit to Juniper against Thibaut. Juniper's Renault sedan had the edge in traction due to the love and care she put into tuning it. As the race went on, she slowly but surely narrowed the gap between her and Thibaut. However, her vehicle lacked the horsepower required to best his sedan, which boasted a roaring engine that ultimately let him to victory. For the next race, Graham stepped up to the plate, ready and willing to avenge Juniper. Graham's ingot was a light for a sports car, but Roger's decked out sedan was no succeeder. It was a close race, with both cars being neck and neck from the start to finish. In the end, Graham's powerful traction moved him to emerge victorious by a hair's breadth. After that, it was time for the third round to commence. We're at 1-1 right now, so we don't have this in the bag just yet. But that just makes this all the more exciting. Before day in hell, before I lose to some pathetic courier lady, get ready to choke on my dust. Store my line. Starting lines up ahead. Time to get serious. Yeah, look at her go. Can't even see her anymore. Ah, eat that, loser. It's a little early to celebrate. This acceleration isn't half bad. Top speed doesn't hold a candle to my bikes. Spikes aren't the only thing that matter in a race, you know. At that point, you and I agree. I just rammed his handlebars against hers. Talk about dangerous. Like that he pulled it off without losing his balance, shows his no matter. Still reckless though. These guys are freaking crazy. Come on, I dare you to try and overtake me again. If you do, I'll hit your dingy little bike with everything I've got. What's the matter? Can't keep up? Or is our wimpy ass courier getting cold feet? Less than 500 yards till the finish line. Victory is as good as mine. It's a success moment. I can slow down, make him think I've given up and speed past him when he least expects it. Or I can rev up right now and punch it. Slow down, szerintem. Going in the table already. There was stick to carrying around people's junk in the future. Yes, go courier lady! Taking off guard by speeding past him at the last second. Incredible strategy. Even had the fool. That was one hell of a secret weapon. Nice job. Was that a turbocharger? Something along those lines. I was hoping I could win without revealing it, but that's the brakes. Well, guess I'm up next. Go get them, Van. Move the high bloods of their high horses. I really did customize every part of that ETWS car from the suspension to the spoiler. You must be daft if you think you can take me with that little girl's car. You sighted me with your hubris and I will make you pay for it. More cars on the road now. Using the turbocharger would be way too risky. Bah, so around this cross like it was nothing. So all this traffic is preventing him from hitting his top speed, so I can keep up with him. And get him getting here though. He might not be on Maxim's level, but he's still a force to be reckoned with. I hope he had picked up his speed like that woman did. Still looking forward to making a fool of him. Still he has nothing. What a disappointment. This is the point where the traffic from the riverside district joins the expressway. And this time of day maybe I could. Like he couldn't keep pace with me. How pathetic. So I forgot to take out yesterday's garbage. There's so many of these infernal trucks on the expressway at night. What? Ah. Maybe the Fury is coming back. He wants you, bud. Look at that! So you do have a modicum of skill after all. Too bad is you tired. That pile of scrap can't match my car's acceleration and speed. Nem tudom, hogy én hogy vagyok egymást. Akkor a két különböző autóból. I'll be able to secure victory if I use my turbocharger, because it could be risky. Should I do it? Meglepő volt. És ez nem termálvíz, az csak strandvíz. Amit melegen tartanak. Érdekes ötlet, de tetszett. Igen, egy jó kis kezdőpont volt. És reggel még rendesen tiszta volt, és nem is voltak ott sokan. Amikor mentünk be, akkor az úgy jó volt, tetszett. We're gonna win this. I gotta pull out all the stops. I think I wouldn't have one of those two. Shit! We were picking the last damn stretch. And that's that. Well, that's that. The competition ends in a tie. What I was hoping for. But when we high bloods are far more talented than a rebel of commoners, it was the least I could do after you came to me for help. Sorry guys, wish I could have done better. Az van. Sütani kell azt volna. It's not on you, so don't worry, without you two, this wouldn't have even been a competition. I hate to see it, yeah, but I couldn't have seen this going any other way. But then, what does that mean now? I thought I'd run into a biker as wild as her. I was planning to run circles around her, but she ended up running circles around me instead. Damn, man. Managed to win this time, but to be honest, I don't know how it would turn out if we did a round 2. Never even thought a person could drive like that. The race so fierce, I suppose it would be a little uncouth not to acknowledge your skills to some degree. When next we meet, however, you shall be met with overwhelming defeat. And may you never forget it. Yeah, just you wait and see. Next time I'm gonna blow your socks off. What the hell is their deal? Guess they won't mess around here for a while, but they'll be back for revenge at some point. Well, I know they get to decide that. Only they were more honest with themselves. Well, things work themselves out in the end, I guess. Well, it wouldn't have gone half as well if you and Hermes weren't here. Maybe this is the end of it. But for now, we've at least chased the high bloods off. Thanks for the help, you two. It's no biggie, I enjoyed myself, so it was worth it. Likewise, I'm happy my orbital bike skills proved useful. And so the battle against the high bloods came to an end, with everyone singing praises for one another's efforts. On the way back, Hermes parted ways with the group, and Graham and his people returned to the...
That takes care of that. Looks good to me.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Grey, megkaptam a rankokat. Morally Grey. Reached Grey alignment level 3 or above. Obtain Mare Grey Mare Advanced Synchronization. No. More.
Plenty more hits lined up to spend tonight in Eden. Like this next one.
Losing's such a bummer. But it's not all bad. I got to let loose and drive my heart out. Oh, that felt so good. A little baby is the best car in town. Kinda pegged the high bloods as simple assholes, but they ended up surprising me. Infuriating as it was, races with them were always real blood pumping. I'd welcome them back to challenge us again in edit anytime. Can't just sit on the sidelines after seeing a wild race like that. Damn it, gotta get my sweet ride back in busy so we can get back on the road. I was at the edge of my seat the whole race. I get how you feel now, Downey. I need to catch up. I'll be pulling off tricks like that one day. I just gotta keep practicing.
What'll it be? Come again.
Beszélgetni ugye a dolgok.
Aha.
Mert meg egy jó üdét meg egyet volt után.
Jó, szóval vacsizzunk, azt majd utána meg át. Utána át. Oké. Nem. Itt vagyunk. Figyelj, máshogy menni bele.